Hello students, as most of you know, I was doing chapter 3, that is pair of linear equations in two variables, and today I am going to start constructions, that is chapter 11 of your textbook. Now in this video I am going to show you how to divide a line segment internally in a given ratio. Let me start question number 1 of 11a. The question is, we are to draw a line segment of length 8 cm and then we have to divide it internally in the ratio 4:5. Let me show the steps. For this construction, first of all, we will draw a line segment of length 8 cm. So this is how I have drawn a line of length 8 cm. Clear? Now we have to draw another ray by making an angle of say around 45 degree. It should be acute angle, and from here you draw another ray at an angle of around 45 degree. Don't make it too close. So if I draw another ray, suppose this one is AX. Clear? We can name this one as A, we can name this one as B, and this one is suppose AX. Clear? Now as you have seen in the question that we have to divide in the ratio 4:5. 4:5. And if I add 4 and 5, I am going to get 9. Now after drawing this ray AX, we have to locate 9 points on it. For this, from this point with a certain measurement, you cut here 1, then you cut from here 2, then again from here 3, again from here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this way, you have to locate 9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why 9? Because we have to divide in the ratio 4:5 and 4 plus 5 is 9. After locating these points, the last point you have to join with B. So this point, you mark this one nicely and you join this one with B. What we have done, first of all we have drawn a line segment. After drawing the line segment, we have drawn another ray AX, and here we have located 9 points which are at equal distances, and after that the last point you join with B. Clear this much? Now in the next step, what we have to do, we have to draw an arc here. From here you have to draw an arc with the same measurement from the fourth position, first, second, third, fourth. In the fourth position also you have to draw an arc of equal measurement. Clear? Here radius don't change. With this radius I have drawn an arc. With the same radius you have to draw another arc here. In the next step, you measure from here till this much, and with this measurement you have to draw one arc from this point. Clear? Then this point and this point you have to join. Be careful while joining the points. So here I have joined these 2 points. Once I have joined, now I can see this line and this line are parallel because these 2 angles are equal. So definitely this line and this line will be parallel, and let it be point C. So AC is to CB will be equals to 4:5. Now I have not marked these points. These points I can mark C1, this one C2, this one C3, this one C4, this one C5, C6, C7, C8, C9. Clear? This is how you have to divide a line segment in the given ratio. Now what is the justification? For justification I can say, you can just write justification here, though in the exam it is not required. The justification part you can say, since this angle and these 2 angles are equal, so this line and this line are parallel, so you can write angle C8 C9B. This angle is equal to angle C3 C4C. These two angles are equal. Therefore, C4C is parallel to C9B. Because these two corresponding angles are equal, therefore this line must be parallel to this line. So, from BPT I can write in triangle AC9B, C4C is parallel to C9B. As these two lines are parallel, so using BPT what can we write? We can write AC by CB, AC by CB equal to AC4 by C4 C9. We know in a triangle, if this side is parallel to this side, then ratio of these two sides and ratio of these two sides are equal. Similarly here, this line and this line are parallel, so AC by CB will be equals to AC4 by C4 C9. Okay, so AC by CB equals to, what is AC4? AC4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can write 4 here. And C4 C9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 by 5. Therefore AC is to CB is 4:5. In the exam, this justification is not required. Only for your understanding, I have written this justification section. What we need? This construction only, and ultimately you write AC is to CB is 4:5. Now, if you want to remember the steps that is required is, in the first step, we have to draw a line of length 8 cm. So we have drawn AB of length 8 cm. In the second step, what we have done, draw another ray AX making an acute angle with AB. So we have drawn AX by making an acute angle. Locate 9. Since it is given 4:5 and 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 points C1, C2, C3 up to C9. So here we have marked C1, C2, C3 up to C9. In the next step, join B, C9. So we have to join B and C9. Fine. And then through C4, draw a line parallel to BC9 so as to intersect AB at C. So through C4, we have to draw a line parallel to this one, C9B, so that this line and this line becomes parallel. For this, we have to draw this angle equal to this angle. And once we have drawn these two angles, suppose this line cuts AB at C, then AC to CB will be 4:5. I hope this construction is clear. In the second one, I am not going to explain justification and steps because it will be same. Let me show now question number 2. In question number 2, it is given, we have to draw a line segment of length 7 cm and then we have to divide it internally in the ratio 2:3. Here first of all, we have to draw a line segment of length 7 cm as it is given in the question. So I have drawn a line segment of length 7 cm. After drawing this line segment, we have to draw another ray by making an acute angle with this line. So let it be here. Don't make it too close, huh? So you draw it here. So I have drawn one ray from this point. Let it be up to X. Now in the question it is given, the ratio is 2:3. Since ratio is 2:3, 3 plus 2, it will be 5. That means we have to locate 5 points in this ray. For this, what we will do, now using compass, we have to mark 5 points at equal distances, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. In this way, we will mark 5 points which are, so in this way, we will mark 5 points. After marking 5 points, we have to join the last point with this point. That means this one and this one we have to join. Now after joining, we have to draw an arc here. Without changing the compass, we have to draw another arc from the second position as it is given, it is 2:3. So in the second position, we have to draw the arc. Now, we have to measure from this point up to this much. You adjust your compass, and with the same measurement, you have to draw an arc from this point and cut here. And in the final step, what we have to do, this point you mark, this point and this point you have to join. Since these two angles are equal, so these two lines must be parallel. So you just name this one as A, this one as B, suppose this one is C, this one is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5. Therefore, AC is to CB equals to 2:3. Here justification and steps of construction I am not showing because already I have shown in the previous sum and it will be same. Question number 3, we have to draw a line segment of length 14 cm and then we have to divide that line segment internally in the ratio 3:5. And then we have to justify our construction. For question number 3, we have to draw a line segment of length 14 cm. So let me draw a line segment of length 14 cm. After drawing this line segment, we have to draw another ray at an angle of around 45 degree. So let me draw this one. And as in the question it is given, we have to divide the line segment in the ratio 3:5 and 5 plus 3 is 8. So we are to mark 8 points in this ray. From here we are going to mark 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, after locating these 8 points, the last point we are going to join with the corner point. So this point and this point I have joined. Clear? Once we have joined, then what we have to do? We have to draw an arc here. With the same measurement from the third position, 1, 2, 3. In the third position also, we have to draw an arc with the equal radius. Fine? You can make it a little bit longer. Now, you measure this point to this point because we are drawing two equal angles. So, you have to measure this much. And then, from this point, you cut here. After cutting, this point and this point we have to join this point with this point. Okay, suppose this one is A, this point is B, this one is C, this is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8 and let it be X. So, AC is to CB equals to 3:5. That's your answer. In second part of the question, it is given, justify your construction. So here, since we have drawn this angle equal to this angle, so this line and this line are parallel. So we can write here angle C, C3, C2, C, C3, C2 equals to angle B, C8, C7, B, C8, C7. Therefore, C, C3 is parallel to B, C8 because corresponding angles are equal. So these two lines must be parallel. And from BPT, we can write AC by CB equals to AC3 by C3 C8. You can write from basic proportionality theorem because in this triangle this line and this line are parallel. So this part by this part is 3:5. So definitely AC by CB also will be 3:5. So you can write here AC by CB equals to 3:5, and that is your justification. And that's all for today. You try these constructions. In the next video, I'm going to show constructions of 11C. Till then, bye bye, take care, and wait for the next video.